My name is Sam Battle, and I'm a shooting guard. I will be going to the University of New Haven next year to play basketball. One of my major highlights probably has to be last year we beat Choate. So previously, my freshman and sophomore year, we had a pretty rough time against Choate because they're a decent team and they always have athletes going to the next level. And so playing in competition with them was really hard, but then my junior year last year, we were able to actually beat them by 8, and it was a very close game in the fourth quarter. We were able to come together and have a lot of energy, and we pulled off the win. And so I definitely say that was one of my team highlights, maybe not one of my personal highlights, but I loved being able to have that team chemistry and being able to pull it together the win against Choate. So it would probably have to be last year when we played against Taft. There wasn't really any specific thing that was happening that day that made me feel really good playing, but I ended up breaking a record at the school. I had 9 3-pointers in one game, and so my whole entire team was so supportive, and each time I made another 3, they were all high-fiving me, and the bench went crazy, and the crowd was really excited. It was very exciting. The crowd was very supportive, so I think that probably has to be one of my favorite highlights as well. Porter's athletics are just, everyone is so supportive. You can always go to Avi or Taylor, the athletic department, for anything that you need on a higher level, but also you have your teammates, you have your coaches as soundboards. The team is so supportive. Every team is so supportive. I haven't heard any negative feedback about teams. Even throughout different sports, I know for swimming or even for fall sports, I have friends that play all different sports, and we all are just able to have that team chemistry without even being on the same team, just because we have such a tight-knit community here. And that brings me to the more academic side, or the student side of it. I chose Porter's because of for both the athletic and academic sides, but Porter's academics is very, very well known, and I wanted to be challenged both on the court and outside of the court. Once I saw the community here, I just knew I wanted to come here because everyone had a smile on their face. And actually, a girl, Brooke Pearson, who went D1 for soccer, she was an All-American. She was actually the first face that I saw here touring, and she gave me a big smile and a big hug, and I had never met her before. And she was like, "Oh my God, you're here for basketball, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't know you, but yeah." And so just seeing the community and how energetic everyone was and how everyone had a smile on their face really made me want to choose Porter's. So I would definitely say that if I didn't go to Porter's, I would not have the time management or balance skills that I have now. I'm able to balance schoolwork after practice, or even in the off season. I do an independent sport, and so I'm able to make time for myself to lift. I'm able to make time to crunch down on summatives when I need to. And so I just think that time management piece of it, Porter's really makes sure that they teach you that with the mandatory study halls, as well as obviously the required practice times. You have set times to do specific things in the day, and you could choose within yourself to not do homework, to not go to practice, but if you do that, there will be someone that will always lift you up and keep you motivated, whether it be someone in the counseling office or one of your teammates. So there's always someone that will be lifting you up, and so you'll be able to have that time management and support. I feel Porter's, again, they have so many resources that I feel I always have someone to talk to about something, especially how in the past 2 years we have had the addition of Emma Gleason. She came from a D1 level basketball opportunity. So being able to have her as a direct line of communication is very, very helpful. And also just being able to have, like I said, the athletic department to talk to about other sports and people who have committed. And also you have the upperclassmen in your sport or in other sports. You can ask them about the process because there's just been so many people that have gone through the process. And also we have the optional Zoom meetings that you can join that Avi runs about the next level. And I've been able to use Huddle for highlights and also my AAU season, but mostly I've been able to use Huddle in season. So that's been really helpful too, because that's a resource that we were given. I just feel I'm very, very prepared both academically and athletically because I'm able to have that balance of being a student athlete. Personally, I wanted to go to a division where I'd be able to balance my academic career and also athletic career because basketball means a lot to me, but personally, by the end of the day, I know that basketball will only take me so far, and I want to be a physician's assistant, so I know that I have to do a lot of labs, a lot of studying and all that stuff, so I want to go to a place that will give me the opportunities to have academic success as well. And Porter's has really given me so many skills and so many just ways to be aware of balancing and time management and such, so I just feel very prepared to go to the next level.